Hi, Centreville Cougar families. This is Mrs. K, and I just want to take a few minutes to help you better understand what does going to school look like that we're in the green phase. You know, as New Brunswickers, we need to be very proud of the work that we did. We worked hard to minimize the impact that COVID-19 had on our province, and I hope we continue to do such a great job. As usual, however, there are some things that we do in schools that might be a little bit different from what we're used to in our homes or our community, because schools work extra specially hard to keep everyone safe and healthy. So here are a few things that you can expect this year as schools adapt to the green phase. Firstly, we will be continuing to reinforce good hand washing. We will be washing our hands regularly throughout the school day. Please start even before you leave the house. Whether you're getting dropped off by a loved one or coming on a school bus, make sure that washing your hands is the last thing that you do before you leave your house. If you're taking a school bus, you'll need to be wearing a mask while waiting for that school bus and the whole time that you're on the bus. Everyone traveling on a school bus in New Brunswick this year must wear a mask. Please also don't be surprised if your bus driver assigns you a seat. By sitting in that same seat every day, we minimize the impact of different people being in the same space. Something that hasn't changed at all is that whether you come because you're dropped off to the front door or you arrive on a school bus, no one will be entering the school until that 7:50 bell rings. And when you get off the school bus or leave the vehicle that's dropping you off, you are to be wearing your mask to enter the building. Just like always, we will be traveling on the right side of the hallway at Centreville Community. That's why we had those yellow lines, even before COVID. And we still have the arrows to guide you and remind you to be safe on your side of the hallway. Like last year, our water fountains are now water filling stations. They don't have a spout, and no one will have their mouth anywhere near the water fountain. Instead, we all need to remember to bring a clean water bottle to school every single day, because drinking water is so important for our bodies and our brains. So you will be refilling those water bottles at our water filling stations that used to be fountains. Something that is different for the middle school this year is that we do have permission to open our change rooms. So middle school students will be expected to have a proper change of clothes for phys ed every day, and they will be able to go into the change room to put those phys ed clothes on. See, one thing that has changed that you are super excited about, I'm sure, is that this year we don't have classroom bubbles. You don't have to stick only with the people in your class. It is okay for us to interact a little bit with other people in our same level. So washrooms in each wing will be open the way they used to be. And most importantly, on the playground, where we don't have to wear a mask unless we want to, students will be able to play and interact with other students in their same level. So if you are in kindergarten, grade 1 or grade 2, you can play with anybody and everyone in kindergarten, grade 1 and 2. If you are in grade 3, 4, and 5, you may play and interact with anyone in grades 3, 4, and 5. And if you're in the middle school, you'll be able to play and interact with anyone in middle school on that playground. So this year, we'll just be asking that those 3 zones are respected and we keep the different levels socially distanced. That's something to be excited about for sure. I'm just checking my list. I think those are the highlights of what you need to know to be successfully healthy and safe at Centreville this year as we learn how to do school in the green phase. We're really looking forward to seeing you next week, and your teachers will be teaching you and reviewing all this with you so it's super clear in your mind. If your moms or dads or people that love you have any questions about this, they can simply call the school and leave a message, and we'll be sure to get back to them with the information they need or to answer the questions that you might have. We're so looking forward to seeing you and having a safe and healthy year in 2021-22 at Centreville Community. Can't wait to see you.